University education is coming to Minecraft. Well, at least for Israel, as recently they've opened their own university in Minecraft. Pretty crazy, eh? But will this investment into digital learning pay off, or will this go down as a waste of time and money for the Israeli government? To understand this digital university, we first have to figure out why the Israeli government even implemented it in the first place. As we all know at this point, Minecraft is a staple of Gen Z, and just about every person in this generation has played the game at least once. Knowing this, the Israeli government, and more specifically the University of the Negev, wanted to implement part of their curriculum in Minecraft's digital landscape to try and connect with more and more younger students in a more familiar environment. In their perspective, they think that the Minecraft environment will help keep students more engaged and stimulate academic growth throughout the younger student body. So what exactly will this university be teaching, you may ask? Well, they're calling the digital campus the Entrepreneurship 360 Center, as in their eyes, it's a perfect mix of preparing the next generation for business while also letting them use their creativity to assist them in their endeavors. The campus uses its own currency to help portray financial concepts, for example, having some students act as investors and others as analysts in various market scenarios. The hope for students learning in this environment is that since they can simulate real-world economics in Minecraft, hopefully the knowledge they learn will transfer over back into the real world, as don't get me wrong, becoming a titan of industry in Minecraft sounds cool and all until you can't pay your bills and get evicted because Minecraft economics weren't practical in the real world. But the University of Negev feels pretty confident in their virtual curriculum, also stating that as the world becomes more and more virtual, it's important to have first-hand experience in virtual spaces such as Minecraft. So how is the university's server doing in terms of outreach and engagement? Well, the server was first implemented in August of this year and was hosted in collaboration with the Topstrix network, which for context is an extremely popular Israeli Minecraft server that is so influential it even gets mentioned on national Israeli TV from time to time. The process at first wasn't smooth sailing, as the University of Negev was pretty much in a competition with the University of Tel Aviv to see who would be able to collaborate with the Topstrix, as the University of Tel Aviv wanted a Minecraft server for architectural purposes for their students. Eventually though, the University of Negev won, as it was growing in popularity and the University of Tel Aviv's project was waning in popularity. At first, the University of Negev had many players that actually learned and participated in their server, but since the players voted on how successful in-game businesses were, instead of the school board members, mass rigging and personal bias plagued the server, which led to a downfall in player count, and worst of all, the server was shut down not even 2 months after its initial release in response to the war in Israel, which would not only close the server, but the real-life University of Negev as well. So to answer the initial question of the video, I do not think this investment into education has paid off whatsoever, but that's not to say it couldn't work eventually, as unfortunately for the server and the actual university, unprecedented circumstances would plague their development. Yes, it's true that not many people used the server after the rigging and personal bias took over, but who knows, maybe if the server was still open, it would have adopted a better voting system, growing in popularity, and pioneering a whole new way to learn in general. We will probably never know what would have actually happened, as the server will most likely never open again and will be lost to time. The thing to remember though is that even if this specific server failed, that doesn't mean that servers focused on education are destined to fail in the future, as who knows, maybe 30 years down the line everyone will be going to university in Minecraft instead of real life. Now that would be pretty crazy.